one last thing off the top here, guys, that I want to talk about, and that's this. There is a new movie coming out this weekend, or there's a couple of wide release movies coming out this weekend. One is The Turning with Mackenzie Davis, little horror film, and Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things is in there as well. But the one I've been really quite looking forward to is The Gentleman. Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Colin Farrell, Hugh Grant. Why am I forgetting the name of the dude from Crazy Rich Asians? Henry Golding.
Henry Golding.
Great cast. But the thing that really got me excited about it was you had Guy Ritchie directing it. And it looked like a return to form for Guy Ritchie, to his old Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, and more importantly, Snatch days, because I love those movies. I absolutely adore those movies, particularly Snatch. Yes, Campea said I love Snatch. So I love that movie desperately and dearly. And I really I like what Guy Ritchie has done on Sherlock Holmes. I like very much what Guy Ritchie did with Aladdin. You guys know that I'm actually quite a big fan of the new Aladdin movie that he did, which I always thought was really a really strange choice. Even though I'm a Guy Ritchie fan, I always kind of thought it was a bit of a strange choice that you got Guy Ritchie directing Aladdin, but that's fine. So here comes The Gentleman. And I got to tell you, I was not disappointed in the least. This movie, guys, is wonderful. Now, take what I'm saying with the slight grain of salt that I am somebody who am really predisposed to like Lock, Stock, and Snatch. If you're somebody who didn't enjoy the movie Snatch or Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, then this is probably not going to be a movie for you. Okay, then you're probably not going to enjoy this one. But as somebody who really did enjoy those films, oh my God, this felt like Guy Ritchie at full Guy Ritchie potential. Like, I'm not going to say it's as good as his film Snatch, but I liked it even more than Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. And that's saying a lot. I thought the performances were great. Matthew McConaughey was wonderful. Charlie Hunnam, I don't think I've ever enjoyed Charlie Hunnam in a movie more. Because Charlie Hunnam, despite being, great in Sons of Anarchy, being Jax Teller, he's been a little iffy for me in his feature films. I really think he found his stride working with Guy Ritchie, though. Hugh Grant, I haven't liked Hugh Grant this much in a lot of years. Henry Golding as the bad guy, or at least one of the bad guys, so freaking good. And then Michelle Dockery from Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
Yeah, Downtown Abbey. From Downtown Abbey. So good. I mean, it's like you've never seen her before. This is her, guys, as you never would have even thought you would ever see her before. She is such a riveting badass in this movie. I totally loved it. Look, there are going to be some things about this movie that are going to rub certain people the wrong way. There's a lot of language. There's a lot of language. There's a lot of violence. But it's a Guy Ritchie movie. Of course, there's going to be a lot of violence. I think it might have set the Guinness Book of World Record for the most uses of the C word in one movie.
What's that word?
I can't remember. Canadian, I think. I think Canadian is the C word.
Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. But I am telling you, when they would use it, the audience was just in stitches. Now, look, there are going to be, again, the last time I checked, this movie was sitting at a 77%, which means not everybody loves it, and that's fine. And again, you got to take it with a grain of salt that I am predisposed to these types of movies because I really do like Lock, Stock, and Snatch. But listen, if you enjoy those movies at all, this is a movie you've got to check out. It's got this totally frenetic pace to it. The dialogue, one of the great things about Guy Ritchie movies and these types of films is the snappy, quick, high-paced dialogue that just runs through the film. So freaking good. So yeah, listen, it's my favorite film of 2020 so far. I think it's safe to say so far The Gentleman is in the lead for me for the next Academy Awards to win Best Picture. I'm sure it won't be there by the time we get to the end of 2020, but as for right now, it's absolutely remarkable. If you have not seen it, get out and see it. Opens this weekend everywhere. And then let me know what you guys think. And listen, there have been a lot of advanced screenings, and this movie has opened in some other territories already. If you've seen The Gentleman, what did you think about it? Jump on down to the comments section below and let me know your thoughts. Okay.